Let's go now to Rodney, truck driving in California. That's quite a story. Hi, Rodney. Go ahead.
George, it's an honor. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure thing.
I had a really bizarre experience I wanted to share with you and the audience.
All right.
And this occurred now several years ago. A friend and I were in a pub in Seattle having a couple of beers. And we were carrying on conversation. And I was distracted by looking around, and I see this one person sitting about a table away. And I totally lost track of what I was saying. My friend, seeing that I was distracted, looked over to see what I was looking at. His mouth drops open. His eyes are big as saucers. And then this character replies, "And you thought I was dead." Well, this character happened to be Jerry Garcia. And this was a month after he died.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yeah, well, it gets better. We were dumbfounded, and we just, kind of laughed it off, thinking, okay, here's somebody who knows he looks like Jerry Garcia. So we go back to our conversation, and we both did a double take a couple minutes later, and this character was gone. And he was nowhere at all in the pub at all. And we asked the bartender if they had seen this guy sitting there that looked like Jerry Garcia. Now, you can't mistake somebody who looks like Jerry Garcia. And he said, no. Never saw anybody sitting at that table at all.
It was the real deal, wasn't it?
Well, that's what I think. But, of all places in Seattle, a small Irish pub away from nowhere. And later we thought, what if he was just trying to get out of the business and feigned this whole death thing and then show up in the middle of some little pub in Seattle to get away from everybody and pull it off? Because who would believe, after all the press release, that Jerry Garcia showed up at some little after the fact?
Well, it's like the old Elvis sightings that popped up for years after he died as well. I'll be back in a moment. More open lines continue on Coast to Coast AM.